And I was intrigued by the ATI. I had heard about it in years past and just wasn't able to do it. But since it was going to be on this campus, that made it much easier for me to do, combining with home life and things like that. Well, I was expecting to learn about new technology, or maybe not new technology that I wasn't familiar with, that I knew about, but to be honest, never had the time to sit down and explore it. We learned about Camtasia, which I used quite a bit in one of my classes in the fall. Also WordPress, which I used as well. And we got one of the Kodak cameras, which I've used both in class and, well, not out of class, but other department-related functions. So one of my intents for going to ATI was to learn how to flip my class. And so learning about Camtasia, having the video camera, learning about WordPress was a definite aid to be able to do that. I teach a course called Technology for Music Educators. All the students in the class created their own WordPress blog, which they kept up, and as we completed each unit in the class, they created a page for that unit in WordPress. They all had to have Twitter accounts, and there was actually an assignment to post a minimum number of tweets per week. Whether they retweeted somebody else, I gave them a list of people and organizations to follow, and I started using Twitter more frequently while I was on sabbatical as a professional tool. The outcomes of the students were much better than in years past, with much less effort on my part. They would have a project they were working on, and most of them were able to finish it early. So that says to me that by flipping the class, we can go into more depth than I have in years past. And the assignments that they turned in were much better quality than in years past. So from my standpoint, it was successful. From the student feedback that I got through their student evaluations, they also seemed to like the format much better. ATI was a good experience, and I think maybe in a few years, if it continues, I would like to do it again to, as technology changes, which it, does constantly. Who knows what will be out this year. So it's, as technology changes, gets easier, evolves, it would be nice to do it again to see how I can improve what I'm doing now.